our first guest, Tara Love Perry and Samaria. If you guys are seeing Samaria, Samaria is here to support us. I should say hello to Samaria before I do anything else. Samaria is here to support us today. She's helping me usher our guests onto the stage, and when they're complete, she shows them the way out and brings on the next guest. And if there are any questions throughout the day, she's going to be here to support you. I encourage you to show up in a chat. Let us see you. Bring in your energy through your chat. If something resonates with you, let us know. If you have a question, let us know. We will catch it. I'm paying attention and make sure that our guests answer. Okay. So without any further delay, I would love to welcome our next guest, Tara Love Perry. Samaria, when you're ready, please help me welcome our guest. Bring her onto the stage. There she is. Hello, Samaria. I'm Samaria, Tara. I am switching screens. This is live experience for us. It just goes like that. Hello, my dear.
Hello, beautiful. You look radiant.
Oh, thank you. I love this space so much. So let me introduce you to our audience, just so they know who you are. I absolutely love those wings. Tara Love Perry is a master soul reader. She's naturally born intuitive energy worker with a high spectrum of extra sensory abilities. She's UK's leading self-love teacher. And today she's here to teach us about self-love and spiritual wealth. And honestly, that's the title of our conversation. And where we go, we go. That's what I love about our conversations. Welcome, Tara.
Oh, thank you. It's magical. And your introduction meditation there was really beautiful with those intentions. Really beautiful. So thank you so much for everything that you're doing. And thank you to everybody that's here.
Yes. All of those wonderful human beings who are here right now. Bettina, thank you from the depth of being opening the session. Beautiful. Yes. Internal love embrace. There you go, Bettina. Yes. Thank you for being here with us today. You guys, when Tara shares and something sparks you, let us know, because then we can go deeper into it. We are co-creating this experience right now together. So Tara, without delay.
Powerful. Aren't we co-creating every experience? And how incredible to bring that into our awareness and into our consciousness, and then create from that super conscious place. How incredible. And what your guest just said there, that internal self-loving experience, that's exactly where, I mean, for me, that's where everything comes from. I know when I was loving the world, loving others, and trying to put my love that I felt super connected to from a super young age, connected to that divinity and that spirit and that light and that source. And then I was trying to give that to everybody so that they could feel it too. And it really wasn't working. I was left in a lot of lack. I felt like not received, not understood, not belonging, not met, not anything. I felt massive disconnection and just watched people going through the same struggles. And I was struggling. And it was just like, no matter how much love I try and give, something's not working here. And so, blessed as I am, as we are, I was shown a gift, a pathway, over a bunch of life experiences, really. But essentially, it all came down to learning how to unconditionally love myself and take that love, that source, that well of love within me, and then give it to me in all the places where I needed it, where the world wasn't fulfilling my needs, where my parents weren't fulfilling my needs, where, you know, fill in the blank, wasn't fulfilling my needs. And so I learned to apply this very simple and, like you said, very practical, grounded, down-to-earth, effective method. Take something super spiritual and incredible and then put it into something super practical so that I could love myself everywhere. And that's where the wellness of that wealth of wellness came from. Wealth of abundance, prosperity, business, relationships, everything came from that well of unconditional love. And the more I love myself, well, obviously, the fuller my cup, and the more I can then share with others from a place of genuine fullness, not emptiness. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So your guest was completely right. It is self-love. That's where it starts, as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I so agree with you. And even with that, right? So often we get the theory of it, right? Self-love, when I fill my cup, you know, I have more to give. How do we now, as we run businesses, because we're speaking to spiritual entrepreneurs, right? And all the things that come with building a business, being an empath, because all of us are, it just comes as part of the part of the package, right? How do we now manage? How do you manage the being in the self-love while your emails aren't going out or the clients aren't showing up? How do you manage that for yourself?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Self-love, like love, isn't something that you go and get off the shelf when you've got time. It's something that's always there. And that if I want to be successful or I want to be wealthy, I need to be aligned with where the wealth is. So it's like if I want to have a shower and get clean, and I know the shower's over there, but I'm going to stay busy. I'm not going to get clean, right? I can talk about, I have to go and stand under the shower to get washed. It's obvious.
I love that.
It's like you go where the water is, you go where the wealth is, you go where the true, genuine prosperity is. Now, in working in this three-dimensional world with all the empathic gifts and all the sensitivities and the divine feminine that we are, working from a place of, like, I call it old paradigm, where we're kind of going, okay, I've got to do what I think everybody else is doing, and I've got to work my butt off and serve, give until I'm running dry and empty and I'm, you know, blowing gaskets and letting, you know, steam is coming out of my ears. That's not going to serve anybody, actually. And it's really important to press pause in those moments when we realize this and go, hold on a minute. And it's so simple, yet it gets overlooked. And it's just take a breath. And not like this, right? Hold my breath for 3, out, you know, I mean, we can do that, but not here. You know, it's like, hold on, we're divine feminine. How are we created? We're divinely, humanly created to receive. That's our power, receiving. And how do you receive? You bring the awareness, the consciousness down, back to the body. Receive the breath fully in, like it's the most magnificent stream, the most magnificent shower or waterfall of everything that you're trying hard to get, but it's already being given to you, but you're just not receiving it.
Can we do that one more time? Because as you were just doing it, I literally felt it in my body. And I would love for us to experience it. Those of us who are here right now live, experience that, okay?
Yeah.
Samaria, you are messaging me, and I think you want to message everybody because it's an awesome message. Go ahead. Sorry.
Right. So this is your super simple go-to tip. Close your eyes. And just like you take a sigh, where you can gently tip the chin back ever so slightly, it's that soft neck, right? Soft face. And you can gently relax all the senses. We're all sensitive, right? So we pick up all this tension in our faces, straining. So you just gently soften the eyes, soften the cheekbones, soften the jaw. And receive a breath in through a soft, open mouth, soft lips, soft tongue, soft throat. And just follow it down. It's like taking a sip. And then let it go. No control. And I really encourage people bring their hands to their body, right? We are incredible. Connect to you. Connect to the feelings that are there to guide you. And just sip and drink and receive the breath. And let everything come right down through the heart, through the tummy, through the womb, deep into your yoni, deep into your base. Soften the below areas. Soften the bum cheeks, soften everything. Land in your body. And I massively encourage you just to follow simple words like this out loud. Say to yourself, hello me. In your own language, whatever that is, hello me. Breathe the words in. Thank you for being here, me. Say that to yourself out loud. Thank you for being here, me. In this body. Breath. In this life. Right now. And breathe your own words in. Receive them. Let them gently, like filtering down through all the layers. It's like pouring water into a parched soil and let the water find the seeds that need it. Those little seeds of your real desires, the little seeds of your real wisdom, your body knowing, your womb wisdom, your heart intelligence. These things are left parched because our attention is out here trying to do it all. And it's like we become this dry desert. We dry out, right? It's not funny. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. I've been there. It's painful.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I love about what you just led us through? Whenever we are about to engage in some kind of an activity in our business, whether it's writing an email, creating a program, maybe making a phone call, having a phone call with a potential client, whatever it is, right? Maybe preparing for an event to serve. Even if we take 30 seconds to do what you just did, like I can see now we are creating from a place of wealth. I am filled up. So whenever I am now engaging in the next activity, I am coming from a place of wealth and prosperity already because I am full. So I am now bringing that into the activity, which now the activity can yield results for me and everybody else, right?
Exactly. And also you're in a more aligned position to go, is the activity that I'm trying so hard to do because I think it's going to bring me, because I've added it all up here, this plus this plus this equals my success, and I'm going to, what if that's not it?
Yeah.
What if your success, your wealth is actually something else? This is what I massively experienced in my life. It's something else, and life is trying to give it to you. It's literally delivering your spirit, all your blessings, all that wisdom into your breath. You're breathing in your own spirit, right? It's like, hold on, I knew that, but I forgot. You're breathing in your own spirit. You're breathing in the divinity isness that is, was, and will be, which knows everything as far as I can tell. So when you receive and allow yourself to come back into congruency with what life is trying to give you, you might actually go, well, you know what? I'm setting myself up for a lot of hard work. Mm-hmm. I'm setting myself up for something which really maybe isn't going to work. And I'm wasting my time, maybe. Yeah. And maybe something else is like a little seed waiting inside of you, waiting to be watered. And then that will start to grow and blossom, and that will become your massive success. And how do things grow? You literally just water them, and you might talk to them and stroke the petals and say, well done, you're beautiful, well done. And it grows. Yeah. And I have found my success and my prosperity has grown like that. And in fact, everything I thought I had to do and worked my ass off for, literally, it's like it burnt me out, and it didn't have the result that I wanted it to have, because I was coming from here. Yeah. I wasn't ready to receive. And you can go and create all the wealth in the world that you want, but if you're not open to receiving the blessings of it and receiving that wealth, instead of just letting it fritter past you, then something's really out of whack there. Something needs rebalancing.
Yeah, I love that, because that was my journey. I had tremendous wealth and I wasn't willing to receive it. And it was here, like I experienced and I pushed it away 3 times until I learned that there is the sacred aspect of it that you are just speaking to right now, that gets to come from a place of soul alignment.
Exactly. And for me, my relationship with money has really grown. I came from a background of a lot of lack. So this, I call it, I'll show you now, this banner that I have here, I love you, me.
I love
This is
it.
this is the program that I teach, and this is what I was given as a medicine. It's a 7-step. It's that conversation. Hello, me. I love you, me. I forgot that part, by the way. Everyone has to say this. I love you, me.
Oh,
I just love you, me.
I love you, me.
I love you, me.
It feels
well
so
done, me.
good.
It's amazing. I tell you what, these 4 words, we say they're the most powerful 3 little words, right? I love you. And we're waiting for somebody else to say those to us. And essentially, that's what I've discovered is the driving force behind everything we're pushing ourselves to do. It's to be seen, to be heard, to be acknowledged, to be significant, to be valued, to be appreciated, to be worthy of something. And actually, all we really need is the love. And so when we fill that first, and we do the shortcut version, which is, okay, maybe no one else really knows how to love me, because maybe they don't know how to love themselves, because who does? It's in short supply. What if I just loved me the way I need to be loved? And I told myself, I love you, me. And I learned to receive. Put those 2 things together with a few other steps of clearing out your old programming, your old conditioning with self-love, because that's what love does. It transforms all the old stuff that isn't love. And so you can if you like to call it, reprogram, recondition anything lack, anything unworthy. So you become a much more conducive receiver. And then we're really in our power as women, as divine feminine, because receiving is what we are designed for. And it's amazing. And then you're receiving what's truly meant for you, that life has planned for you, that's in your divine, sacred blueprint. And when you prosper from that place, it's really effortless. And it seems to have this knock-on ripple effect that it just doesn't stop benefiting everyone around you. And it just magnifies exponentially. And it's like, how did that happen? And it's not through pushing.
Right.
It's amazing, honestly.
I love that you say, and I want to land this as we are wrapping up our time in a salon. It goes quick. I love that you keep saying we are designed for receiving. We literally are designed for receiving, especially as women, right? I know we have some men in the crowd. We're not leaving you out, but especially as women, we are designed for receiving. I mean, that just landing, like that's our nature to receive. We receive the seed, right? We receive the life. Yeah.
We do. And if you think about it, all we do is receive a seed, and hopefully it's orgasmically delivered and orgasmically received, but that's up to us. We're the orgasmic. We're the orgasmatron, right? We could take a seed and it can be, or we can take a seed and it can be like, wow. So that's in our power to do that. We can receive incredibly well. And all we need is a little seed. Nurture, 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 feed, love, give it attention, grow it, and give it back to the world and let it do its thing. That's what we're brilliant at. And men can do this too. It's like we're all masculine, feminine. And to be honest, what's the point in just giving and burning yourself out if you can't receive back? That's not love. That's not flow.
I love that. What's the point of giving it all out if you can't receive? Like I said in our opening ceremony, I truly believe that we are meant to have everything we need and require to be our best selves, to do the work that we're here to do, not just to survive, but to have everything we need and require so we can do the work we are here to do in the world right now.
And we're the only one getting in the way. So it's just like clean up the blocks, clean up the stuff in the way, come back to who we are. And it's all there. It really, and it's true. I'm not just saying, I'm not just saying it's true.
You live it. Yeah,
I live
know.
It, and I help other people live it, and it's real.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's so amazing. So Tara, as we come down to our time, I know it goes by so quickly. I know the energy you've brought to open us into this conversation is so powerful. You guys, when I ask the guests to be part of the salon, a lot of it is divine intervention. And then we look at what time is available. And then I looked at today how the guests are lined up, and it's just perfect. So thank you for coming here to open the space with us with this amazing, I cannot imagine beginning with a more powerful way than I love you, me.
And everyone put their wings on and enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you. So really quickly, you have before you go, I know you have a gift for our guests. And Samaria, if you can just pop in the link in the chat, could you share with us, Tara, what the gift is? And you guys, you go to the speaker page, find Tara's picture. Right next to her picture, there is a link, a golden link. Click it to get a gift. But first, hear what it is. Could you share with us quickly?
Well, it's the slightly bigger version of what we just did earlier, and I call it Breathe and Receive, and it's step 1 to the 7 steps of self-love. So if you don't learn the rest of it, at least get that one down, and it's a free meditation, and I really hope you enjoy it.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So you guys, if you enjoyed what Tara just led us through, you get to do it again and then more. Just make sure you go and claim her gift through the link. Oh, I love it.
You're gonna love it.
Thank you, Tara. I cannot wait to play with you more because I know there'll be so much more coming for us to play with together.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you, Tara. Oh, isn't Tara just amazing and beautiful? And I just love that she shows up with these beautiful wings to open us up. It's just perfect.